I do stop motion animation, and in this video, I'm going to explain why you should too. Hello everyone, my name is Zach, and I am the CEO of CMA, also known as Crash Motion Animation, and here on this channel, I post a bunch of stop motion animations, and I recommend you guys try this for yourself, and I'm going to explain why. To start this off, let me explain what stop motion animation is for those who do not know. It's the series of images played through to make it look like that it is a actual video. Now, the reason why I recommend you guys doing stop motion animation is because you see people do stop motion animations on YouTube with Legos, clay, action figures, but really, here's something that most of you guys probably didn't know. Since this definition of stop motion animation is a bunch of moving images, then it can basically be with anything, and anything really. You can make it out of food, you can make it out of paper, you can make it out of even your human body. Unless you're an animal, which you probably aren't. And basically, anyone can be able to make a stop motion animation no matter what age. Well, almost every age. Now, you might be wondering, is there any difficult parts of making an animation? And if I was to ask you guys the question, you guys would probably say, finding the good time to make an animation. What about, getting the correct voices in? What about, writing a script, getting the set design, getting the characters created, and made, and, etc. But all of those stuff that I just said are all factors of the one thing that makes the stop motion animation hard to create. And that is making a stop motion animation with effort. If you decide to put in very little or basically no effort in your animations, then it'll be pretty easy. But if you actually want to put in a lot of effort into creating the animation, like building up good characters, getting in the correct voices, finding the good time to create the animation, then that is when the stop motion animation will be hard to create. And this is why I highly recommend you guys doing stop motion animation. Not as for like a complete living if you don't want to, but as something that you should give a try, and if you enjoy it, it would become a hobby, because it is very easy to create a stop motion if you decide to put in very little effort into it. But if you really want to go hardcore like me and actually put a bunch of effort into making a stop motion animation, then you can do that as well. It is not 100% challenging, but it would be a slight bit challenging. Hopefully this video inspired you guys to go try out stop motion animation and go try out a bunch of new hobbies you've never tried before. My name's Zach. See you guys later.